Hey everybody, Pastor Toddy Manners and Applejacks here. You're a good boy, Applejacks. I love you. Kind of taking a little bit of a hiatus, if you will. I will. I just having a moment here and with my Applejacks. Having a good day. And I think that, I don't know, I'm kind of discouraged today because I hope that this wasn't all some Jesus upheaval. Been doing Purple Church of Jesus for, how long has it been, Applejacks? Been about, where are you going, bud? You gonna go play? You can go play. I'll be right here, my friend. I'll be right here. You can go play all you want. Okay? You have fun. You're a good boy. You have fun. I'll be right here. So, yeah, that's right. It's you and me. Always. So, yeah, I been doing Purple Church of Jesus for almost a year. The real pointed purpose, I felt, of being affirming AF for LGBTQIA humans who had been kicked out of church, spiritually abused. Find their purpose, find God, find their spiritual natures, connect with it, and not give a fuck what anybody else has to say about that. And in the process of all that, I really did have, who knows, I'm still having an upheaval, spiritual Jesus upheaval. Jesus is still my guy. Was since the very first Purple Church of Jesus. Not a sermon, because I don't preach at people and I don't want to be preached at, but that's what it was called. That's what I still call them. So that part of things remains true. And getting swept up in that moment. Oh, there goes the glasses. I just throw glasses. Getting swept up in that, doing Bible study, and there goes my Applejacks. He's having fun. Ended up getting baptized, saved, December the 6th of last year. Just keeping an eye on Applejacks. And that remains true, will always remain true. That really happened. It was a spiritual, landing on the mothership, or the mothership coming back for me kind of thing. That'll always remain true. And I don't know, I just am kind of I've been alive long enough to know better than to get too caught up in things. But I still do. Still happens. Happened again. And I remain true to my spiritual journey, my spiritual path. But golly, it's hard to not throw that baby out with the bathwater sometimes when you come up against, not against, but confronted with or facing or something. What's the word, Applejacks? Playing, having fun with your dog, and that's all that matters? That's right. I'll tell that joke. What do you get when you cross a insomniac with an agnostic and a dyslexic person? Applejacks, do you know? You end up with somebody who lays awake at night and wonders if there really is a dog. I love you, Applejacks. You having fun? We're gonna go off in a second here and go play some more. But I wanted to say a quick hello to where I'm at and honor that where I'm at of here. This is a very great place to be with my dog. And place where I got baptized was, come to find out, has that same old church policy or dogma or whatever you want to call it. So, don't know who invented it or why. Don't know if it'll ever go away. Marriage is between one biological man and one biological woman. So fucking bullshit. It ain't from Jesus, ain't from God, ain't from me, and ain't from you, Applejacks, huh? You don't believe in that crap. So, sort of in the middle of really separating myself from false dogma and getting closer to my dog. She's the best. Huh, Applejacks and Papa. We're gonna go have some fun. Just going through a time right now. Don't know where I'm gonna go with Purple Church of Jesus next, but probably the same thing. Just having to remember that those rules of engagement and disengagement with other religions as they do the thing they do, gotta stir up the masses and get that tithing, pay for the electric bills and all that kind of stuff. The churches have to make sure they're in alignment with what the culture has decided is most important. Because not only will you not find anything in the Bible from Jesus, or really it'd be hard scraped to find anything in there from anybody about two men getting married to each other or a transgender woman and a man getting married to each other. You ain't gonna find it. You sure ain't gonna find it from Jesus. Not a chance. You know, but they sure like to get it up front and center. Make their whatever. You can figure out your own word for it. But you know what mine is. So anyway, want to say, even though I know all those things, getting swept up into it during that part of just getting baptized and saved. And next thing you know, I'm falling into that same old trap. Like, am I always going to fall into that trap every single time? Like, wow, this is the greatest. And then you just get that snag right at the end of, oh, except for that, no, they don't get it either. And not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, like, it's so easy to do. It's easy to talk about, don't do that. But when it comes down to really don't do that, that's hard. That's hard to not do. So I'm connecting with God out here with my dog, my Applejacks and I, out on a little hike, having a great time. And this is our Purple Church of Jesus and Applejacks. Oh, buddy, yeah. Because we're together forever. Don't matter what no ChatGPT church dogma decided culturally would be the most likely way to get the most people to come and cough up some money and pay them bills. Because it's all free out here, huh, Applejacks, you and me? That's right. Purple Church of Jesus will reconvene, I'm sure, as scheduled, last Thursday of the month in July. Just going through a thing right now. Staying connected with God in my own way, and just want to remind everybody else, don't let them get in between you and God. Even though that's tough. Well, it wears you down. It's tough. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Stay close. Stay connected. God's got you. Don't matter what other churches decide. They ain't deciding for you, or for me, or for God. They're deciding for their best interest. They do good at what they do, but they don't get you all the way there. God will get you the rest of the way. All right, I love you. Peace and love. From Applejacks and me. You want to say hi one more time, Applejacks? Hey, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Applejacks. Yay! That's right. That's our bud. Okay, peace out, y'all.